Quest 36. Please save Shieldon. Union Road, boy. Look, over there, up on the Peril Cliffs, there. Hey, look, up on the Peril Cliffs. That Shieldon gets stuck like that sometimes. It gets up there but then gets stuck trying to get down. It shouldn't be climbing in the first place, but I can understand wanting to climb too. Ranger, you should go and rescue that Shieldon. Will you do it? Sure, never really minded Shieldon. From where you found the boy, head west towards the next area, then north to reach the Peril Cliffs. Once there, climb up until you reach the vine-infested area where several gliders can be located. There, your character should spot the ledge that Shieldon is stuck on. Climb the vines, while trying to avoid the gliders, to reach the ledge that Shieldon is on. The quest ends once Shieldon has been captured. You will have the quest cleared, and Shieldon will join as a partner Pokémon. Quest 37. Please save Chimchar. Chroma Roads, Explorer. A Chimchar is being bullied by some Beedrill. Excuse me, Ranger, may I have a moment? Near the ruins, I sometimes see a Chimchar being chased around by some Beedrill. I can see the Chimchar poking fun at the Beedrill to get them enraged. Still, I feel sorry for it. Can you do something about the tormented Chimchar? Chimchar probably deserves it, but I'll help out that poor bugger. From the Chroma Road, head east towards the Chroma Highland. Once there, head towards the northern western area where your character should be halted by a cutscene. Your character will notice two Beedrills cornering an intimidated Chimchar. While approaching off screen, the Chimchar will notice your character and make a run for it, causing the Beedrill to follow. This initiates a battle. The quest ends once all three Pokemon have been captured. You will have the quest cleared, and Chimchar will join as a partner Pokemon. Quest 38. Mischievous Sneasel. Higher Valley, Miss Winters. A Sneasel is making a real nuisance of itself. Please help. A Sneasel is making a real nuisance of itself in the Almia castle. It's become a headache. Pardon? There's no one in the castle, so who would be disturbed by it? It's quite true what you say, but... but that's not important. Please, can you do something about the mischievous Sneasel? This old lady's kind of shifty. I don't like it. You'll need to fly to the Almia castle via the Ice Lake to enter the castle. Once inside, go north until you reach the dining area and go through the door located in the eastern part of that room. Go up the stairs and pass a wheezing to reach the western door. Keep advancing forward past the icy pillar section towards the northern western room where a cutscene should commence. A Sneasel will be inside the room jumping around doing Arceus knows what. Eventually, Sneasel will notice your character and charge at you for no apparent reason. The quest ends once Sneasel has been captured. You will have the quest cleared, and Sneasel will join as a partner Pokemon. Quest 39. Snover's Mysterious Presence. Boil Volcano, Explorer. It's amazing, but I spotted a Snover in Volcano Cave. Speaking of a sauna, oh right, I shouldn't be chit-chatting with you. It's hard to believe, but I saw a Snover in Volcano Cave. That Pokemon has no right being in a place this hot. For that Pokemon, this place is worse than a sauna. I'd call it a barbecue even. This is no time to be making flippant remarks. Please go save that little Snover. Hot weather is just terrible, and is the sole reason why summer is my most hated season. You are required to capture Torkoal for the Magma Flow field move. Exit the western side of the Volcano Cape and enter the eastern side via Boil Land. When entering, your character will notice a Snover panicking due to the overwhelming heat. If needed, capture the nearby Torkoal to use the Magma Flow field move to walk through the lava. While walking through the lava, head towards the northern western area to enter the western side of the volcano. Afterwards, take the southern route towards the next area where you should find a place to land on. Head towards the eastern route to re-enter the eastern side of the volcano. There you should find and battle the panicking Snover. Once captured, you'll see the explorer entering the cave saying some stuff, pretty much ending the quest. You will have the quest cleared and Snover will join as a partner Pokemon. Quest 40, Misdreavus Mischeivous Mystery, Chroma Highlands, Explorer. A Misdreavus is annoying me while I'm exploring the Chroma ruins. Aren't you rather young to be a ranger? From my understanding, the playable characters Caleb and Kate, the initial in-game names of each gender, are supposedly age 16, so they are actually older than the usual playable characters found in most Pokemon games, assuming the anime logic of the character being 10 is correct, but I digress. Kinda missed his whole dialogue, didn't I? Oh well, just choose yes to accept the quest. Run into the Chroma ruins and just follow the directions shown in the video to reach a certain room, and that's pretty much it. Upon entering, your character should notice a Misdreavus hovering in the back of the room before vanishing. Confused, you try to leave the room only to startle the Misdreavus, which initiates a battle. If you don't turn around, the Misdreavus will scare your character and disappear, most likely laughing in the distance. If this does happen, just leave the room and re-enter it to reactivate the cutscene again. The quest ends with Misdreavus startling the explorer again. You will have the quest cleared and Misdreavus will join as a partner Pokemon. Welcome guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen to the end of the video. Thank you for watching till the very end. Greatly appreciate it. So this is quest 41 to... no, it's 36 to 40. 36 to 40. Alright, did that done that, rewatched it, make sure there isn't any hiccups. There is one slight hiccup that I might need to fix before the actual upload. Today is the 2nd of March 2018. So, alright, when I'm making this Endslate, not when I made the video, I'm not sure when I made it. Okay, so... yeah, I've recently completed quest 51 to 55. Currently, I think I finished editing the audio, so now I just need to put it into the video. So that's where I'm up to at this current stage. And yes, so might as well go to the. That's all. Let's go to the videos. The one on the left here will be the previous video, which will be quest 36 to 40. The previous videos have 2 partner quest videos and 3 defensive traits that can power up your styler. And on the right we have quest 41 to 45, which is a special quest, I suppose, special video where there is actually 6 quests instead of 5. So there's that. Few partner quests. I believe that's the end of the partner quests 41 to 45. So, yep, that's is all. So that's all. That's all I want to mention. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's mip_647. I sometimes tweet stuff, very rarely, but I sometimes do. And you can follow me on Facebook at what the hell are you wearing, Mitsuru Senpai. I have no idea what the hell she's wearing. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. So till then, see ya.